Describing the journalism program in just a few words is pretty difficult, but I would say
challenging, realistic,
out of the classroom,
and social justice.
Life-changing.
We've had a brand new journalism curriculum here for the past 2 years.
A lot of the beginning classes are exposing you to multiple kinds of journalism.
I loved the professors, I loved the content that we studied.
At SU, having professors who are really open to having those conversations about like, what can journalism look like, what can you do with journalism.
They always have an open door policy, so if I need to stop by during their office hours or even outside of their office hours, they're available for us to talk to.
Seattle U does a really great job of employing professors who have actually been in the field.
Faculty have real-world journalism experience, and they're still excited about the changes in journalism, and they have academic excellence. So they know how to teach and they know how to do.
The thing that I like best about teaching at SU is the students. I really enjoy the students here. I think that my favorite thing about the students is they're more self-reflective than students at any other school that I've taught at. They know what they want and they know what they need in their education, and they're generally pretty right. That instead of simply advocating for easy, they advocate for what's best for them in their education, and that's been really fun.
What I like best is the relationship that I get to have with students. Several of them have gone on to be really strong journalists. Others have created jobs for themselves and have been innovators and are doing really exciting things.
I am the music editor at Seattle Weekly.
I'm a freelance journalist.
I work for Attorney General Bob Ferguson as a communications consultant.
We have a student that does tennis coverage for the New York Times. We have a student who's a weatherman from almost all of Alaska. They go off to do a variety of different things, and they all come out of the same program. And I think that speaks to the breadth of the education and the strengths of the core components, that we can send off kids that are capable of so many different things in what is a relatively smaller program.
The communication department at Seattle University has a particular focus that you might not find in say a public university or some other sort of private university. There's a real emphasis on human rights, on social justice, and on learning communication skills and then engaging with those communication skills in a way that will benefit people. But in particular, in a Jesuit tradition, there's just this real emphasis on a great deal of understanding of investigating facts, working with policy, learning philosophy from other departments, and just engaging intellectually, both critically and creatively.
Professional majors are doomed for obsolescence, but that shouldn't be a bad thing, right? It should be a thing where the professional majors, and I think Seattle U does this well, are teaching students additional skills. So here are the base skills that you need to get in the door, but here's all of the other amazing stuff you're going to be using for the rest of your life. So I think that simply stopping at the tools that you need isn't enough, and I think we go far beyond that, and that's one of the things that I think we do well here at Seattle U.
We insist on internships. They're required, so we place students in really exciting media jobs here.
Well, I was a student at Seattle University. I actually had several internships, all of which I greatly enjoyed.
I had, maybe 4 or 5 internships.
I started working for the Weekly a couple weeks after I graduated. I was super stoked to have that opportunity, and a lot of that is thanks to, the people I got to work with through my internships and professors from the journalism department.
Internships and the Spectator are 2 great real-world experiences that students have here.
The Seattle University Spectator is the student-run campus newspaper. It's been around since 1933. And we are dedicated to delivering news to the school every single week that is reflective of the values of Seattle University, informed and engaging.
SU was really great because it really encouraged me to be innovative with journalism and really push that instinct. And getting to do that at The Spectator was amazing. I value so much my time at The Spectator and how supportive the journalism department was.
Everything that I've learned in my classes has helped me become a more comfortable writer.
The city is a lab where students get to really experiment and do the kind of journalism that they would be out there doing in the world anyway.
Be prepared to leave the classroom and explore the neighborhoods of Seattle and gather real news.